Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Bowden here. Lovely to have you here today. And you might be going, where are you today, Bowden? Well, if you look down this way, this is my driveway. So I just thought I'd take you guys on a bit of a feel-good walk around the property, let you guys see the lovely spot that I live in down here at Falls Creek, the lovely little acreage that my wife and I have. And then I'm going to take you back into the studio and show you a couple of things that I've sourced this week. So let's go for a wander and see the place. So our driveway comes for quite a distance up here. We have our chook shed over there with our chookins. Got trees all over the place, and then you come up to our little house up here. The first building there, the green building, that's my studio where I do all my work from. Where you guys see me in there, selling, reselling, car park. Got a nice little fire pit. We do have a downed clothesline at the moment. We had some damage in a storm a couple of weeks ago. Have this lovely little dam up here. It's a nice little spot to chill at. And then we've got all that space up the back there. We go for a fair bit back there. Excellent neighbours on either side. It's a skinny little block, but it's brilliant to be at. It gives us enough room for, you know, two young boys to run around in. We've got two dogs, which you'll probably meet at some stage. And yeah, it's just a really lovely little spot here. I've always lived down this way, mainly in Nowra, but then my wife and I, we purchased this a couple of years ago, and it really is our little patch of paradise. So guys, that's my little spot, but I will now take you back into the studio and show you what I have sourced this week. Okay guys, so here's the first bunch of things that we picked up. Some of them you may have seen from our What Sold last week. So we've got the little plush from Finding Dory. We have the Wiggles bag, and what timely reminder that we're going through another yellow Wiggle. So yeah, Sam's gone, that Sam's gone, and now Emma has gone. We had this Walt Disney World on Ice 1996 vintage puzzle there. Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, the little book of quotes. So this one looked interesting when I was in the thrift, and I quickly looked it up, and guys, I think there is some good money to be had on this one. I'm actually going to bring up my eBay app right now. Let's scan this, just so we can have a bit of a look at sold comps. Come on. Point my camera at the barcode, and it doesn't want to read it. There we go. Alright, that's not coming up for some reason. When I was in the shop it did, but let's see. What are they selling for? What do people have them on for? So, new for $65, pre-owned $60, $184 for brand new. So, I reckon if I list this on about $20, $30 off a $2 purchase, I'm going to be looking at pretty good chance of getting that to move. So there's that. Then I got this book, Dwarves, also sells for a pretty good amount. It was $3.50. It sells for about $30, but I do want to read this, so I'm going to read it first and then pop that up. All this stuff I got for free here. So another Simpsons glass. I have sold a bundle of these. They went over to the US, but they are 1996 vintage. I do have a bulk lot of Simpsons stuff, so I'm probably going to add that in and probably sell that on to a mate. I picked up just for free a couple of Batmans. Not really too bothered with them. But I did want that guy there. So he's pretty cool. Quicksilver hat. I think that pretty much is a fakie, and he's going to just get re-donated. But I do have the Santa Cruz skateboards. You'll see it's got the original tags in there, so happy with that one. That should go for about $30. And then for $10, I got two sets of the Olympic McDonald's Sid, Millie, and Ollie babies. So they should go for about $30 each. Brand new in bag, vintage Sydney Olympics babies. So that's a cool little lot. So that was the first lot of pickups for the week. And now if you keep your eyes just here, I'm going to make these change. And there you have it, guys. This is our next lot of things. I'll take you through quickly what we got. So we got a nice ET sealed single disc special edition. You know, that should go for about $10. And Spider-Man 1 on Blu-ray sealed. So again, maybe $20. This cool little Canberra Raiders beanie, kids beanie. So that's a nice little, you know, Viking helmet there. This was an interesting one. I don't normally pick up ties, but this one just caught my eye on a rack. And I ended up, I think I got it for $1. But it's woven and manufactured in Australia, and it says exclusively for the Royal Sydney Golf Club. So the Royal Sydney Golf Club is one of the most exclusive golf clubs in Australia. There's the Royal Sydney, the Australian Golf Club, and the New South Wales Golf Club as sort of your top 3 in Sydney. But that's just a really cool little tie. So scored that. We found these nice, the Wrangler Stranglers. Wrangler Stranglers, they're a size 30, so a little bit too tight for me. But they are a nice pair of brown khaki chinos. Here you have the 4X extra large t-shirt. That's a cool little piece. I got it mainly for the novelty of it. They're just really cool, and that'll go well. Picked up a couple of pairs of shoes. So we have here these Reeboks. They're in pretty good nick. They are a smaller size, but I do move a lot of my smaller shoes. I think just a lot of people don't pop up smaller used shoes. So they're really nice for $10. I then saw these Volleys as well next to them. So these were $8, but Volley high tops, they're just a really nice, interesting style in really good nick. And yeah, I just thought for $8, you know, they're really cool, and I reckon I can clean up the soles and they'll look a treat. And then last but not least, for $25 of the shoes, the Nike Shocks. Look at those suckers. Beautiful piece. So they'll probably range somewhere about 70, 80, those Nike Shocks. So yeah, good little pickup. On to the clothes. So we picked up some cool vintage and also some just interesting pieces. So here, first of all, Movie World Halloween Fright Nights. This one just caught my eye originally, just an interesting print. It is on the Sam Susan. So I'm not 100% sure where it was made, but the tag does look somewhat older. But the cool thing is the back here. It's a staff shirt. So these weren't available. This was actually a staff shirt. So that is a really nice piece. And potentially, I have to look at when the Fright Nights was. There's potential that that might be a bit of an older piece there. We then have this vintage Sharks shirt. You'll see a really cool old Vivid Australia logo with the old school NRL original tag there. We then have the Stadium Australia. So again, nice vintage shirt there, Stadium Australia. It hasn't been called Stadium Australia since pretty much 2001 after the Olympics. So nice to see that. We then found a PGA Tour large shirt. These move pretty quickly for us, these PGA golf shirts, and especially now that it's summer, people are out playing golf. This will go nice and quickly. We have here the Brisbane Broncos Aboriginal print. A deadly choice is a healthy choice. So with the Katungal Aboriginal Corporation Community and Medical Services. So yeah, just a nice little one there. And you know, I'm not expecting to make huge dollars off of it, but just a cool piece. This was an interesting one. I'm not one to pick up, you know, much in the way of gaudy pieces, but I saw this. I saw the Christian Audigier, and I saw the made in USA on the little tag there. And like this thing feels so nice. The fabric on this, these rhinestone pieces. On the back, you've got massive big print piece on the back as well. And so for $5, guys, I wasn't going to say no to that t-shirt. Here we have an Adidas Phoenix basketball for the WNBA. That is in a small aero knit on the Adidas. So nice little bit of WNBA. It's not something you find very often, so pretty cool to be able to grab that and pick that up. Sydney FC, Hyundai A-League. The A-League is getting back underway, so this will move nice and quickly for about $30. I did find this kids Quicksilver, and I don't normally buy a lot of kids shirts, but the fact that it was brand new with tags, I wasn't going to say no to that. So, cool little piece. It is a size 4. My little man is in a 2. So, at worst, I hold this until he's big enough to fit it, and that would be cool. But then this is probably the nicest piece that we found for the day. And it is a big Goodyear vintage puffer jacket. You'll see up here, made in Australia, 100% nylon, large, official product. That is just a really, really nice piece. So I'll get that listed now. It may sell well before Christmas, before winter time, I should say. But even if it doesn't sell until next year, I mean, like, look at that back. Just beautiful embroidery. Such a nice piece. No issues, no challenges, no difficulties. Got both of our clips here on the thing. Yeah, just a really, really nice piece. Zipper works. Just amazed to find this one in the thrift. So keep an eye out, guys. There's stuff there, but guess what? We have one more lot to show you that we have picked up. So here we go. And there you go, guys. This is our third lot. So first of all, we have some stuff that we got from Vinnie's this morning. And then we also went to one of our tip shops that's just reopened. So I'll take you through here. First of all, this little guy, Pillow Pal. There are none of these listed currently, and none sold recently of Chase. But some of the other guys, Marshall and Sky, they've been going for around $20, $30, free postage. So he will definitely go out the door coming up to Christmas. I saw this little bag here and I had a bit of a look, and there's not a lot of interesting pieces except for Mr. Raphael there, who is a 1998 Raphael. So cool little find there. That'll make my money back on the 6, and the other ones can just get either destroyed by my boys or can be redonated. We then saw that there was some changes in regards to how the shop was set up, which I was a bit surprised at, and I almost paid for stuff, and then I saw these 3 shirts. So first of all, we've got Celtic Soccer Club. That's a licensed Nike jersey there for them. We found this one. I don't know if I'm going to make any money off it. It was $15, but it is brand new with tags, EA Sports, FIFA 21, Ultimate Team. Who knows? It might be a long hold, this one, but just a really interesting piece, and you don't see them very often, a lot of esports stuff, so we'll put it up, we'll see if it sells, who knows, Christmas might get it to move. And then this beautiful AC Milan Adidas, look at that big hit in there, just on the inside neck. That is such a nice piece there, $18.99, no name on the back, but still such a really nice jersey. So super happy. And look at this wave here on the Adidas tag. Just a great little piece. So super happy to pick that up for 14. But then let's come over here. So I spent $30 on all of this, okay? And it looks a bit odd, but today was the first day that this tip shop was reopened. And essentially these 2 here cost me $20. So all of this here cost me $10, as well as a toy that I'd grabbed for my little fella. But we've got a couple of sealed DVDs, Burn Notice Season 3. If I get $10 for that, I'm happy. Braveheart, Mel Gibson, celebrating 75 years of memorable movies, limited edition. Just a really cool piece. It's like a steelbook or 3D edition sort of thing. I'm not 100% sure, but just an interesting piece. And then Grimsby. I could only find sold copies of Grimsby, used copies of Grimsby going for $10. So sealed, I reckon I might be able to get $15, $20. Then saw GT3. I've sold those recently for about $10. And Formula 1 2001 limited edition pack. I reckon with Murray Walker on there and Martin Brundle, I should be able to get a nice little $1 for that. We then found this Monster High doll. She is dressed. I've seen one of these undressed go for about $20. So that was a nice little find. She should go for somewhere around $30, I reckon. And then we found 3 little Cobra, brand new Cobra Golf head covers. So you got driver and then your 2 other club covers. The big find of the sale were these. And they were right up on the counter. And I saw this first of all and I went, oh, it's a nice little Nintendo DS bag. I'll be able to tidy that up. But inside, guys, is a DS. and in the game is just a drawn to life, the next chapter. That's okay. I do have a charger, so I'm going to test these out, give them a bit of a clean. I haven't even checked in any of the pockets here yet, so let's see. We do have some games. That's exciting. Let's see what games we've got. We have Kung Fu Panda. That'll go well. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Lego Rock Band. I do have a Guitar Hero dongle, which is awesome. And Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I'll have to have a look at that one. I've never heard of that game. Just see if there's anything else in there. Doesn't feel like it. We'll check this back pocket just to see if there's anything in here. I don't think so, but that's that one. And then this one was even better. Look at this, guys. Like, who just tosses this away? I'm assuming they're going to work. I've got a battery charger, hopefully, so I can test out the battery. But that is just crazy. And inside is Combat of Giants, dinosaurs. So just a crazy pickup, guys. 30 bucks for all of that. Really, really going well, guys. Hope you guys are having a great week. That's a bit of a longer video today, but, you know, so be it. You saw a bit of the property, bit of what we picked up, or everything that we've picked up this week. I am trying to slow down on the pickups because I do have a lot of stuff and just trying to get more of the stuff I currently have listed. But sometimes you go out and you just find absolute gold. Like I was just buying coffee for the wife and I went, oh, the tip shop open, let's have a look. And as I drove past, I went in and there were people lined up out the door. I had to wait 10 minutes to get in, and for 30 bucks, you just cannot say no to that for $30. So, an absolute ripper week, guys. Hope you're having a blast. And just remember, just keep flipping.